bail plea be taken up on March 10th. So does that mean, Swapnil Kothari, that soon we'll come to know about the remand? Even though the court has postponed the bail plea on March 10th, it seems as if, okay, there's more breaking news coming in right now. The order has been reserved over extension of custody. Some more breaking news is coming in, Swapnil Kothari. Order has been reserved over extension of custody. So, Mr. Kothari, I'm coming back to you right now. Some developments coming from court.
Yes. Well, Shivangi, the order reserved at what time? Maybe 4 p.m., 5 p.m., I don't know. They'll have to give an order today. They can't just say that, sorry, after 2 days we'll give the order. So I believe they'll have to give an order.
It seems as if in half an hour it will be passed. But the bail plea has been postponed to March 10th, Mr. Kothari. So what can we expect next now?
Well, they'll have to give an order on the extension of custody. I believe the bail plea has been postponed or posted for March 10. That's a separate hearing, as I believe, from what I understand from what you guys have been saying. But whether or not he gets the custody, that is some order has to be given to that effect. Today the custody is ending. So you'll have to give some order to that effect that, yes, the custody has ended or the custody has been extended. Either which ways, one has to give the order and one has to give the reasons behind the order of the extension or no granting of extension of the custody. So somewhere we'll see an order today to that effect. I hope so. I cannot, unless, they're going to say that, sorry, so up until March 10th, he remains in custody. So that again means an extension of custody. And that means that they are extending the custody by 6 days rather than 3 days. What has been asked for by CBI. I don't think that's going to happen. They'll have to give some order to that effect. The court has to give an order.
All right. Just being joined right now by my colleague from our Mumbai studios, Sanika. Sanika, very soon, we'll get to know whether Manish Sisodia will get a 3-day CBI custody extension. Sanika, I'm coming to you now.
Yes. And what we're getting to know from our reporters on the ground who are inside the court as well, Shivangi and Swapnil Kothari also continues to be live with us, is that in half an hour from now, the court is likely to pass an order on the extension of custody. CBI has got 3 days extension of custody. So whether he would continue to be in CBI custody or whether he would be sent to judicial custody remains to be seen. And the court has sort of what we believe is that they have separated the bail hearing, and the bail hearing will take place on the 10th of March, post Holi is what we are getting to know. So for 6 days more, Sisodia's bail hearing will be pending. Is that correct? Am I reading it correct, Mr. Swapnil Kothari?
Yeah, of course, Sanika, you're reading it absolutely correct. The bail plea will be heard on March 10 post Holi. But they'll have to give an order today within the next half hour or so, whatever the time the court needs. Maybe they've broken out for lunch, or maybe they want to deliberate over, or rather the magistrate wants to think about it as to what he needs to do and what sort of reasons he wants to give it. From the way it seems to me, it seems that I think CBI will be succeeding in getting that custody, because since the bail plea has been posted for March 10th, I believe that somewhere the judge does feel that this custody needs to be extended. That's my hunch. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I don't know what's there in the minds of the magistrate at that time. But the magistrates have started to follow very seriously that bail is the norm and jail is the exception. They have been following earlier also. I think more so in the recent judgments.
Kothari, just for my understanding as well as for the understanding of the viewers, if the CBI is seeking 3-day custody, which would mean that today is the 4th, so 3 days, so till the 7th, I assume, is the custody that the CBI is seeking. And if the bail hearing is on the 10th, would the CBI come again and seek? Would they have to come again and seek custody, a further extension of CBI custody, or would he be sent to judicial custody? What would be the legal proceedings then?
Well, the CBI will definitely try to come on the 7th again and try to ask for more custody. That's for sure. Now they'll take advantage of this fact that this bail plea has been posted for 10th. So they'll say, oh, very good. There's a good chance for us now. Let's grill him more. Let's ask him more questions. Meanwhile, let's see over the weekend whether we can arrest somebody else that they have in mind, because that's what they've told the court. I don't know who the hell they're going to arrest, but if they're going to do that, then, because that is something which... See, I'll tell you, Sanika, one thing, that when you talk about a Prevention of Corruption Act, or when you talk of the PMLA, it cannot happen in isolation. You have to have a consort of several people, a concerted effort between 2-3 people, a meeting of minds. There's criminal conspiracy also. Obviously, conspiracy by definition means more than one mind. So a 120B must also be at play under the IPC. So the thing is that you need to have 3-4 more people. So arresting just one person is not going to really help you achieve the goals of your inquiry, if that's what you've embarked upon, and which you have embarked upon, because you believe that the excise policy has been tinkered with, and Liquorgate is what you guys are calling it on the top of your screen as I read it. So obviously there has to be more than one person involved in this. So I need to arrest more people, and if that is the case, then I need custody of the person whom I've already arrested. Otherwise, what's the point of not letting him loose and then arresting somebody else, and then asking again that, let's cancel the bail and let him come out. Let us get back in. So they'll be pressing for whether it's the CBI custody or the judicial custody, but they'll be pressing for that either which ways. Up until the 10th, they are going to ensure that this man doesn't get out. So hopefully, I think for the agency, the answer to that, their plea will be granted today. From what I can get the hunch in the next half an hour as what you see. I'd be a little surprised if it's otherwise. But, one never knows, that as to what's going to happen. But it all depends upon the magistrate, the reasoning behind that. But yes, on the 7th when it expires, if they get 3-day custody,
yes,
on the 7th when the CBI will come again, for sure.
And just Swapnil Kothari, as we continue this live coverage, just getting our viewers a quick update on what has happened in the court so far. The counsel for CBI, while presenting his arguments before the magistrate, before the judge, has said that Sisodia is still not cooperating in the probe. They've said that they've been conducting the investigations almost every day, and Sisodia was being questioned every day till 8 p.m. as far as this case is concerned. What they also said is that they want further custody extension because they want to confront Sisodia, Manish Sisodia, former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister, with other accused in the Delhi excise policy case. Some confrontations have been taken place. They want to confront him more. And we're getting a response from outside the Rouse Avenue court. Let's listen into that live response.
के साथ में जिसका न मैं प्राथमिक सदस्य हूं, न मेरे परिवार का कोई सदस्य प्राथमिक सदस्य है, न
was the Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. He is at the Rouse Avenue Court for another case, for another filing of case against the Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. We are standing by for the responses from the lawyers of both the sides, from CBI counsel as well as Manish Sisodia's lawyer, as far as Delhi Liquorgate is concerned. Continuing a conversation on what has been happening in court so far, CBI has said that they need custody as they got very less time to investigate the matter, as the matter had also come up in the Supreme Court, and the CBI had to file a response to that as well. When questioned about in fact, Manish Sisodia's counsel, while making arguments, had said that non-cooperation cannot be a ground for remand. You cannot hold a person hostage in a CBI only because he waiting for him to confess. We have Madhurima joining us live as well. She's reporting from outside the Rouse Avenue court. Madhurima, if you can give us a quick sense of what is happening outside the court right now, the movement there, and we'll go back to Swapnil Kothari after that.
Sanika.